Wait, how many followers do you have right now?
1.2K.
Oh, perfect. So the 2K followers reward will be you dye your hair pink, your beard pink.
Do you come on?
Hot pink.
No,
Come on, let's
You
go.
heard it
I'm
here
not doing-
first.
No.
Let's go.
2K
Make it
followers
happen.
and
No.
Marcus is bleaching his
I am
beard
not- no.
and then dyeing it hot pink. And the
No.
next day he'll just shave it off for work.
No. Hey, I'm Marcus.
And I'm Nick.
We are working class nerds.
Cue the intro. That's right. We are Working Class Nerds, the podcast that gives you no information about your favorite information.
Today is Thursday, March 16th, 2022, and you can find This Man Just Applied for Partner podcast on Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and anywhere you can find a podcast in the galaxy far, far away. You can also watch me terribly fail at video games Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at twitch.tv/MarcusB814.
You can watch me play video games every single Monday night at twitch.tv/NickVern51.
And you can find the both of us on Twitter. I am at MarcusB814.
And I'm at Nick Vern. That's NICKVRN. And this week's episode, we're talking with the Kai Guy himself, live and in person. We're doing a checkup on his life and how much he still loves pineapple.
Pineapple pizza!
Especially slathered all over his pizza.
So for the record, he definitely ordered a pineapple pizza today for lunch.
I did not order anything.
He did
I think
indeed.
you
Yeah,
ordered
I said,
everything.
what do you want for
Sorry
pizza?
to
He's
hear
like,
live.
I want pepperoni with pineapple on it.
Make sure they're extra chunky slices.
Yeah, he liked the pineapple idea on with the pineapple.
No,
I mean,
I didn't. Nope.
He wanted pineapple with pineapple
extra pineapple.
with a side of pepperoni.
and a sprinkle of paprika on the top.
Wow. That's a great intro. Thank you, guys.
So anyways, Kymeri, thanks for coming on the show once again. And what have you been up to?
Well, I just ate real pepperoni pizza for the first time, apparently, because I don't know what kind of pizza I eat anymore. So I just eat pepperoni, guys. Don't listen to them. I don't like pineapple. I can't have it. I'm allergic. They just like to laugh at me and think it's funny at my expense. It's all good. Things have been things have been really good. You know, things have been pretty awesome right now. I've been playing a lot of SWTOR. 7.0 came out. I've been grinding the PvP, been having a good time. Feels like, you know, a lot of things are different. A lot of things are refreshed. The bloat that they got rid of does feel a lot more refreshed. And I'm having a great time gear grinding. Having something to grind for is really nice in an MMO. And that's kind of something I've always enjoyed. Mm-hmm. So I'm really, really happy about it. And obviously, as you guys alluded to in the intro, I just applied for Twitch Partner last week. So
let's go.
That's exciting too. It's a really big milestone. And you guys may have heard last week on the podcast, I had a little...
That was the champagne.
I had a little segment in the stream for the bio for Nick to go to the bathroom last week about partner because at that point we weren't even we didn't get the notification. That actually happened on Friday and that was just insane. I was just sitting there and I thought it was someone, hey, you got gifted a sub. That's usually what the notification is. I'm like, oh, it's
right.
You have the Twitch and then my channel, so it's totally different things.
Yeah.
Am I so much?
Sounds better with headphones. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you had two separate things there in your notifications. And I just thought, hey, it was probably just a gifted sub from a channel. I decided to check it. And it was the Path to Partner completed thing. And my heart just like kept racing. And I was just freaking out. I called like literally everybody at the time. I'm like, let's go. Like just popping off and getting excited. And it's a really big milestone. And
it's a huge milestone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's the biggest milestone for a streamer.
Yeah, it is. You're right, and it is. And I have a lot to thank with the community. You know, the community.
Yeah,
I could not do this without the Kymerian family, the SWTOR fam, the nerds community, all the communities that we're a part of and we're friends with. Like, it really means a lot to see everyone backing that too and getting excited.
Yeah,
you know, because one of their own, like, you know, gets to get to this point, which is a very, very big deal.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's hard to like wrap my mind around like really grinding that hard for that long and like how many people have to come together for you to actually achieve that and hit those benchmarks. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people all like often.
Yeah,
you know,
it is. And I don't know if Marcus wants to tune in on this, but we looked at the analytics. So
Yeah.
I didn't look at this page that Marcus looked at. We looked at it a little bit earlier, and it was really interesting to see where the kind of the growth was, like the curve of it.
Yeah.
Was really interesting because obviously I had my stints of doing like a couple streams here and there. Obviously there was no stats for like a few years back or whatever because it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah.
But then when it came in back in 2020, you could see like that growth. It goes up and then it like stagnant, and then it went down a little bit during the summer, and then it just went back up. And it's all about those ups and downs and just how you get through them. Summer was a hard month for all the streamers, and we weren't the only ones affected in SWTOR. It was a lot of streamers. The summer was the slowest time, especially because this was a little bit pre-Delta variant, where people were like, "Hey, we're going out now. We're going out every night, every weekend." So like whatever,
people aren't inside to watch streams. For sure.
People aren't at home locked up anymore, and that's why the first year was such a big growth for me because I think we had all those lockdowns. We had the lockdown. I worked from home, so I was able to end my job and then immediately go live right after. And that's how I used to do it. I used to be 5 p.m. on Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and I would go live right at 5. So right after work, live on Twitch. So that's, and I feel like we capitalized, a lot because of the COVID situation. And I think it really did help a lot of streamers and get into it. There's a lot of people that just were like, hey, I'm going to try streaming. What do I got to lose? And that's a good thing. Like people do it now anyway, even with COVID kind of going low.
Right. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Oh, what I was going to say, sorry, I was deep in a rabbit hole.
He ate too much pineapple pizza, guys. I'm telling you.
No.
It went straight to his head.
No. I was actually thinking about how hitting a milestone like that, no matter what you do, you don't do it alone. And that's all I keep thinking about is like, even though streaming is an individual thing, like it's your own achievement.
Yeah.
It takes the village to be able to get to that achievement.
Right.
Yep.
And all I'm thinking about is like that. I can't even fathom what that would, the moment you're in right now. I can't even imagine what that would feel like, be like. But I think about like all of the people who hang out in my stream and Nick's stream and your stream, and like how many people come in and out of your stream every night, even if it's just to say hello.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy.
It's a whole literal village.
It's a whole new world.
A whole town.
And even those hellos, like those hellos, just stopping by for a little bit and saying hi, tell me how your day is. Like, tell me what, like on Monday, we had the big thing with Pie Day. I was like, hey, what's your favorite kind of pie? And it was really fun. It was really interactive and it was really fun to do that. And it's always nice.
I know what kind of favorite pie is pineapple.
No, it's not. It's not. It's banana cream pie or chocolate pie. That's my favorite. Chocolate cream pie. Oh, dude, so good. What do you mean? That's so yummy. Come on.
I think that's probably blueberry from like Lyman Orchards.
Oh, that sounds pretty good though. Blueberries are pretty solid. What about? Oh yeah, I already talked to
blueberry.
You about yours.
I like
pumpkin.
Yeah, I know.
Pumpkin's
yours is
good
pumpkin.
too. Pumpkin's amazing.
You get offended that anyone else has a different opinion.
No, I don't.
Of that thing. I mean,
no.
I've heard him talk about ice cream flavors, so we're not even going there,
bro. There is only one flavor. It's vanilla. You know why? Because you can put anything you want in it. If you feel like strawberries, put the strawberries in with the vanilla. You feel like marshmallows? Put fucking marshmallows in the vanilla.
Okay.
I would never put cookie dough in there because raw cookie dough doesn't belong. You cook the cookie, then put the cooked cookie in the cookie.
Well, sir, I beg that
cookie dough is gross.
No way. Cookie dough is really good. It's like
I love cookie dough.
It's a texture. It's awesome.
Yeah, cookie dough is like probably one of my favorite ice cream flavors. I used to love cotton candy as a kid too.
Yeah.
So I'd always go with that flavor, or if I wanted to be just boring, I'd have like chocolate or vanilla. Basically, sorry, that's boring. But you're right, though. You can add anything to vanilla, which is true. That is a very, very true fact.
I feel like
because if you want it like hot fudge, it's a hot fudge sundae with vanilla, and it's chocolate and vanilla. Like it's kind of.
You're making good points, but I can't just let you have it. So like, I feel like vanilla, although is solid on its own, it's like, that was cool 100 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, vanilla was the first flavor. Like, we've moved on to better things.
Guess what? It's the best flavor.
It's just the original.
Yes.
Now it's just a platform for other better flavors.
No.
It's just a flavor serving dish. It's basically a plate. Vanilla is just a plate that you serve the real flavor on.
Well, then I'm eating the plate of ice creams, okay? There's nothing
Wait, next thing you're going to tell me you just love eating the cone by itself, too.
That's the dumbest fucking
It's
thing.
the
I've
same
ever...
thing you just said.
No, it's not.
The cone's
That's
whole
nothing-
purpose
no.
is to carry the ice cream that you actually want. Well, no, we moved on. We've evolved.
But you
Ice
guys
cream-
eat cones? I eat the waffle bowl things.
Well, see,
those are amazing.
Those are really good.
Wait, what's a waffle bowl?
You've never had a
Instead
waffle
of a
bowl?
waffle cone, it's a bowl of ice cream made out of the
See,
same
you
material.
went to UConn, so you know,
Dairy
like
bar.
down in that, the dairy, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. They had some of the best. Oh my,
the best
now
ice
I just-
cream.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm done with the podcast. We're going.
Oh,
I'm
now
going to
you're
the dairy
going-
bar.
Wait, hey everybody, the Be Back Soon screen's coming up.
We're going to get ice cream.
Oh, so I should say, so we are kind of live on Twitch. We have my phone hung on the wall in Nick's
With two
living
command
room
hooks.
with 2 command hooks, and nobody can actually probably hear what we're saying, but we're doing the podcast and the cameras are on us and we're live. I'm not going to keep the show on live the whole time just because I want you to listen to the podcast and the real audio quality, but this is the pre-show.
Yeah. We're also not reading any of the comments currently, so sorry, because we'll definitely get distracted if we do.
Oh, I don't even know what's going on right now.
I just see the
Everybody's
chat scrolling. Ding, 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 ding.
Anyways,
we'll rewatch it.
oh no, before I ask you, Nick, what you've been up to, I just want to say this first. Washington Capitals suck. Nick, how's everything going?
There it is.
Get out. Just leave. Just leave. This is my domain now. Get out of here. Caps for life, baby.
So where should I start? So since the podcast last week, I had a pretty crazy Jack and Jill that I went to Saturday evening. That was awesome.
So for everybody that's not in New England, a Jack and Jill is
Jack and Jill only a New England thing?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I feel so weird now because like I've talked about it to other people and I'm like, wait a minute. Do people not actually know? Go ahead.
All right. So when 2 people get engaged, it's kind of like a fundraiser so that they throw this giant party. They provide the beer and the food. It's usually $20 a ticket, and they have music, they have food, and then they always have raffle prizes.
Yeah.
Always have raffle
They're
prizes.
so much fun.
Usually
Yeah,
they're
so much.
they're donated baskets of crazy things and like alcohol or whatever.
Yeah, so it's
and
usually
people
the-
spend money on the raffle
The
tickets.
bridal party and the parents and stuff like that. They all donate these items to help raise money for the bride and groom.
People
To
buy
help
raffle
pay
tickets
for the wedding. Yeah, they buy raffle tickets. So the Jack and Jill, basically, you show up, you give them your ticket that you paid $20 per person. So it's $40 for 2 people. You go, you're guaranteed free drinks, free beer, and free dinner. So it's the cheapest night out. But then there's always some DJ there playing some music. So you get
after
to
you have a
drink
couple
yeah,
beverages.
you get a couple cocktails in
Yeah.
you start dancing.
Yeah.
Then they do an amazing raffle. Then all the old people like myself leave after the raffle. And then all the real people stay until they close the fucking doors. And then you end up at a bar all night. But that's what a Jack and Jill is.
Yes.
That was Nick's Saturday night.
That was precisely my Saturday night. And so I went. So the cool part was it was for one of my paintball teammates, Dan Lang. Well, I should correct. He plays on the higher division team that I do. He plays for CWE Power, who played Division 2. I played Division 3 for CWE Power 2. But it's all the same organization. We're all friends. So it was his Jack and Jill for him and his fiance. They're going to get married in about a month, the end of April. And a lot of my paintball teammates were there. So like that got rowdy and out of control pretty quickly, obviously. But it was also an enormous Jack and Jill. It was like 400 people. So like, and there was 2 tiers of raffle prizes. There's 4 actually. So there was the door prize from like your raffle ticket, your ticket to get in. You wrote your name on the back. I forgot what that was. Then there was the 50-50 raffle, which is just cash, of course. Then there was are you just changing my sound so I sound weird?
No.
Oh. Then there was the normal tier. Are you reading the
No.
stream?
Why are you so distracted?
Because you're just cackling over there.
Because this is awesome.
Oh.
I'm smiling because fucking Kymeri is here. We had pineapple pizza for dinner, and we're just hanging out. We're just 3 dudes, 1 room. It's great.
Clarification: I did not eat any pineapple. No pineapple was eaten in this room by me, at least. By these 2 gentlemen, I can't say.
Yeah.
Dude,
they've eaten their own.
Did somebody donate bits?
I think so. I see the floating triangle.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. But so tons of people, probably like 50 regular baskets, if you will. And then there was like, I don't know, probably 10 or 12 of like the better tier, bigger like raffle prizes,
Yeah.
including some stuff you guys will care about. There was a bunch of Black Series Star Wars stuff. So there were 3 lightsabers.
Oh, that is so
That is
sweet.
sick.
One of them
That's
was
sick.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's. One of them was I don't remember who. I think it was Ventress.
Ooh, that's a good
Ventress,
saber.
and then Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and then
Whoa.
yeah, and then there was 3 helmets also. So there was the legit Black Series Darth Vader helmet, the legit Black Series Boba Fett helmet, and then the legit Black Series Mandalorian helmet.
Can we
That's
can we
really good.
just notice that how the world has changed?
Yeah,
Because when I got married in 2014, there was none of that.
right.
Like it was like scratch tickets, booze, and TV.
Right.
Red
There was
Sox-
a TV.
Oh,
and
yeah,
booze.
Red
Yeah.
Sox tickets.
Right. Yeah. There's
Like,
a Tom Brady
spa
poster
basket.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spa
Right.
gift card.
Yeah.
Like there was no nerd shit on the table.
Right. There was
'Cause-
nerd shit for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how the world has changed.
But the a lot
I'm getting completely lost in Kymeri's eyes. I can't look over there anymore.
I know.
Ooh. This is getting. Sorry, guys. Show's over.
It's getting
you know?
spicy. This table's getting small real quick. What was I saying? Oh, so Dan, the groom to be, works for Anheuser-Busch as like a beer distributor. So like,
Also, he had an endless supply of beer.
yeah, it was free Bud Light all night for sure. And then you could like the cash bar where it was at a Portuguese club, so like it was really cheap drinks anyways. Like I was drinking whiskey sours, and they were like $5, I think.
Is that cheap?
Yeah, that's cheap for an actual mixed drink. That's cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
And I was drinking it with Jameson's. It wasn't like, well, I think for a brand name alcohol, that's pretty cheap. Usually you're looking at like $8 or so. Which
I'm
the
old.
$3 per drink matters when you have like 7 of them.
Or 15.
No, I think it was like 7 or 8. But I also had like half a pitcher of Bud Light. So,
Well done, Nick.
anyways, back at the ranch,
Meanwhile,
my point being, a lot of local bars donated some really cool prizes. There was like gift baskets to different events and stuff, and then obviously alcohol. And I won a basket.
Oh wait, where's the basket?
Well, I took it apart already, but those 2 shirts over there are part of it. So there we go. So one of the bars nearby
It
actually
looks like a schmedium.
that is a schmedium. The other one's an extra large. So one of the things donated by the Rumble Seat Bar and Grill, well, anywhere on there, it doesn't matter. Just chuck it on there. That's fine. So this bar donated like a basket. It had 4 pint glasses in it, a bottle of scotch, which is that Glen Morangi 10 over there on the top shelf, and this like 2 t-shirts, which are your t-shirts are your ticket to their St. Patrick's Day road race event. So what they do is there's a road race in Holyoke that's a big party. Basically, it's a block party with a road race for
Right.
St. Patrick's Day on the Saturday before or after. It's after this time. So this bar has a shuttle bus that goes to the road race and back. So if you buy a ticket, which these shirts are free tickets to the shuttle, then
Are you going?
yeah. I can't not go. I just got the basket for free. So
True.
you go.
Well played, Nick.
yeah.
Well played.
You go. You show up before like 11 o'clock. Then you go to the road race. You have fun and party at the road race till I don't even know when. I'm assuming like 4 p.m. or so, roughly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. Few hours. Then you shuttle.
Oh, it's all day and all night.
Yeah,
it doesn't end.
I know. Then it shuttle back, and then if you sign up for this thing that like I won, basically, you get an open bar at the bar afterwards all night till
What?
2 a.m.
So you have open bar?
Yeah.
Boy, we're gonna have to check up on Nick this weekend. Guys.
Yeah, like it's next weekend. So
It's this weekend, Saturday.
It's this weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
so yeah, dude, you're gonna rage.
No.
And dude, you better just Uber to the bar. And
Oh yeah,
then-
I'm not. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes from here, so I'm not driving. That doesn't
no,
make any sense.
fuck no.
No, I'm Ubering there, and hopefully I know how to use my phone and Uber back.
Open bar when you get back.
I can imagine open bar when you go initially. That
Wait.
makes sense, but open bar when you get back
so
is just
it's gonna
chaos.
be U+1 open bar.
correct.
Yeah, you have 2 shirts here. Are you taking Marcus or?
Well,
Oh yeah, can you imagine me in a medium shirt?
no, no,
Absolutely beautiful.
that'd be like the pink shorts all over again.
Dude, the pink short. Okay, so I haven't talked about it in a while. Those pink shorts like divided my ball sack for 17 hours. Okay. And because I owned up to it and I said I would do it, I fucking did it. And I'm going to tell you right now, never, ever again will I do that.
Well, yeah, you need better
That's a
shorts.
lie.
You need to get like hot pink running shorts because they actually have the ball cupping section.
Bro, you want to see the size of my balls? It's like 2 fucking Jupiters in my pants. Okay.
Drops of Jupiter in my pants.
But anyway,
So that's exciting.
wait, so those are your ticket?
Yeah.
Or is there an actual ticket?
No, those are my ticket. If I come in wearing that, I get a free open bar.
That's so cool.
That's what I want.
That's actually wild.
So you just bring $50 just to tip your bartenders and you'll get drinks all night long.
Yep, 100%.
And do you have to call them and register and give them your name? Or
I think so.
Or just
Yeah, I got to go do that. But yeah.
You just got to call them.
Yeah, I will.
Like, yo, I got the 2 shirts from the Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Tell me the rules.
Right.
Because you don't want to not know the rules beforehand.
Right.
So then when you're already wasted from being at the road race all day.
Understand.
Yeah, you're trying to understand, like, I'm sorry, it's only beer and wine, but I want a whiskey sour, motherfucker.
Right.
That's not the rules, sir.
Right.
I won this shark.
Fair and square.
Wow.
That will be Nick this Saturday, guaranteed.
To be continued for that. So, Nick, did you actually play any games?
I did. So Sunday, I went and played paintball the next day with all my teammates that were also hungover. And then Monday night, I played more Destiny, which was epic.
Whoa.
I figured out how to do the rest of the tutorial, and then I jumped straight to the Witch Queen expansion, which was cool. And
So does that skip like the story and give you like the base gear? Is that how that works?
Yeah, so when the expansion came out, everyone got boosted to like entry level. What?
I'm listening.
Oh, you just did like the Macarena
yeah,
on your
you
head.
need you're over here.
Oh. So
there we go.
You get boosted to like the base level for the expansion. Everybody does. So like I mean a brand new
so if
character.
I like made a new character, I could be like base level and be like, all right, I'm on the same par as like a base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I think they scaled the starting enemies too, because I didn't feel like I was killing things super fast in like the intro. You know what I mean?
Because you were base gear.
Okay. Well, I didn't. It feels.
And you were killing people with a sidearm.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
I did the same mistake, like, because in the game you think that
The power level is
power level actually matters, but
Yeah.
it fucking doesn't.
Wait,
No.
so the power level on the guns does not matter?
Well,
Well,
it
it
does,
does,
but more other factors are like contribute more.
Well, so this game, unlike, okay, I'll say SWOTOR, right? SWOTOR doesn't know what gear you have in your inventory, where in Destiny, if let's say you have
the highest level gear is 1390.
so his highest piece of chest piece in his inventory is 1390, but his chest piece is only a 1350. The game knows he has a 1390, so they're actually telling, like,
They'll
the
give you
game
like
knows.
a 1400 or whatever
Okay.
for the drops,
Booyaka shot.
which is cool. But it was cool to like jump right into the next chunk of story, like, and like actually be kind of current. So I watched some lore videos like to catch me up, so I knew what the heck was happening. So I didn't like totally.
So you didn't feel
be
like you
confused.
missed out by not playing the story.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what I would have to do if I was ever going to give Destiny a shot. I can't say it in front of Marcus because he'll hold me to it.
No, I won't.
Yeah, no, he will.
he will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, he will.
He'll just gift you.
No,
it to you. on
watch
Steam.
my YouTube short. Why should you play Destiny? Because it's free. All it costs is hard drive space. You sign in, it's hard drive space.
Yeah.
You play it once or twice. If you're like, fuck this game, delete it off your hard drive. You're free and clear.
Yeah,
That's how I look at it.
that's what I did. See, I wrote me in, and then I was like, all right, I'm buying the expansion. I'm doing everything. Let's do it. Getting involved.
Get it.
But it
Do it.
it's cool. The story's really interesting. The architecture of the Witch Queen's like world, I forgot what it's called. It's a giant ship, really, but they call it like her home
Is it
world.
a ship or a shit?
Ship
Okay.
with a P.
Okay.
It's like it reminds me of like the castle in Lord of the Rings where the Nazgul are. It's like crazy, like old looking
In the
architecture.
throne world?
The throne world. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's really cool.
Oh, that's the thing. Is going from a game that's 10 years old, which looks good for a 10-year-old game,
Yeah.
and then going to a game like Destiny or any like current what are the things?
MMOs.
Current engine.
Yeah.
Like a current engine. The game looks incredible. Like I'll stop in the middle of something to look at the floor because it like you can see the rolls in the floor, like the indents from whatever. And I'm just blown away by the graphics.
It's really cool. The atmosphere is really crazy. It's like I didn't really look into the Destiny lore until I started like okay, you got me the Steam gift card. I'm like, all right, let me just go get Destiny. And I was watching the lore videos and I'm like, it's basically like there's magic, but also sci-fi space travel at the same time somehow. And it's like Lord of the Rings meets like Mass Effect is how I kind of think of it in my head.
I have no comment because I only played Destiny 1, so
I know.
never played Destiny 2 yet.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's really, I keep finding myself.
D1, they didn't go on the PC.
I just think it's interesting to like, it's a really weird, not weird, but like unique pocket of lore style. You know, it's like if you like fantasy, there's fantasy elements. If you like sci-fi stuff, there's lots of sci-fi, and it's also a shooter. It's like my brain's confused, like going through all this stuff.
It's like there's so many different elements of this game. Like, which one are you?
Like, yeah, where am I?
What are you?
It doesn't fit anything that my brain recognizes. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anywho, I'm enjoying it.
It's a Bungie game, good storytelling because I'm a big Halo fan from my childhood. So like, I know what Bungie can do. I've always loved it. Like I said, Halo was a big thing in high school for me. So
yeah, I get you. I'm enjoying it. Just some nice casual stream game. I enjoy it. But anywho,
but wait,
there's more.
Nick is officially a PC gamer.
Yeah.
Because, but now you see it, right? Like, you're like, why would I ever buy a console except to play another game?
Right.
Like, unless it's
an exclusive. Yeah. Like, I would want a PS5 for Horizon Forbidden West, but like.
Or just wait 6 months and then it's going to come out on the PC in the most incredible graphics ever.
Yeah. Or a year or whatever.
Isn't Sony doing that? Aren't they doing something with like PC?
They have.
I could have sworn I saw something. I don't remember the article.
So they did say that they are going to be porting games to the PC.
Okay.
But I think Sony.
I think it's a while later.
Yeah, like I think Sony is too afraid to do it on launch because they think they'll kill the consoles. But what they don't realize is like what they did realize, God of War sold like 30 million copies on the PC.
Yeah.
So some preposterous number. I'm probably shooting my ass in the foot.
That
was completely not.
Clip that, please. No, shooting my ass in the foot.
Is there even anybody in the chat?
I don't know. I don't have the stream up.
Yeah,
I can pull it up.
No, well, the stream's about to end because this was just a taste.
It's too distracting. Yeah, it's
not.
It's the podcast preview.
Yeah, they're not going to find out what I'm up to.
Right.
So listen to Working Class Nerds on all your podcasts.
Yeah. Find this podcast anywhere you can find podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all the places. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hello, nerds community. It's Kymeri, and I'm currently pushing for Twitch partner. Come hang out with the community. Come lurk. Any support is greatly appreciated. Twitch.tv/thekymeri, TheKymeri, and let's freaking go, nerds community.
And we're back. So Marcus, now that we're not live anymore on Twitch, how's it going and what have you been up to?
Holy cowabunga! So
rip that guy's ears.
Yeah, I don't care.
That was loud.
Yeah, it was fine. Anyways,
Marcus, wait, hold on. Before we start, sorry, Marcus, I'm interrupting you.
Don't be sorry.
You have one volume. You have one consistent volume. You don't ever get quieter or louder. You just stay at that like peak megaphone sound. And it's perfect. I love it. Don't change. Thanks. Thanks for coming to Kai Talk.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Back at Kai Talk. Streaming has been extremely fun. I am 100% engrossed into Destiny. I'm loving it so much just because there's so many things that I don't know about. And it feels like every time I play the game, I learn something new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's the stupidest shit ever that I don't know how to do. But once you learn how to do it, it's like, I know how to do that now. I'm no longer a mega noob. I'm just a noob. But on the flip side, there was somebody, his name's Murray. He just started playing Destiny because of us. And I played the first couple levels of the Witch Queen campaign with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, this game is amazing. Because the first, I think the first mission in Witch Queen is free.
Okay. Yeah.
A part of it to try to get you hooked into it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so we played a bunch of the campaign. I've been doing so many fun things with new people. Like somebody new is joining the clan every single day, it seems like. And there's 100-person limit on the clan. So I'm literally going to have to start deleting names. But some of the people haven't logged into the clan in like 3 or 4 years.
I feel like that's such a hindsight. 100 people? Even Swotor has more than that.
1,000.
1,000. I think 100 is.
Yeah, but
I get it because the limit of the players, like we talked about this
Yeah.
privately, is like the player limit of doing stuff in the game is very small.
Yeah, it's like
so if you have like
the most, right?
they should add
Yeah.
something where you could do more. I think.
Well, I do agree to that. Like, I wish there was like a 12-person party that you could go do, like a Dares of Eternity, where it's like 6 versus 6, or like even just a PvP,
Yeah.
where you could get 12 people and you play against yourselves, even if it doesn't help your rank, but at least a private match so you can play with your friends and talk shit. You know what I mean?
getcha.
Because really, Destiny is a 3 to 6 person game,
Right.
and once you have 6 people, and like the seventh person comes in, you're like, I guess we could break into a team of 3 and a team of 4, and the team of 4 could do Gambit while the other team of 3 can do pretty much anything else they want.
Right.
But I think the magical part of it is the community is growing. Not playing SWOTOR as much as I was, it's been tough, and like, but now I think people are intrigued to play Destiny because I'm playing Destiny, or Nick's playing Destiny, or other people they know play. There's people that come in the stream now that are like, holy shit, you play Destiny? I love Destiny. And I'm like, well, why the fuck aren't we playing? Next thing you know, 10 minutes later, we're playing together
Yeah.
for the rest of the night, or at least a little bit. You know what I mean?
Fun fact: I had a Destiny 1 wristband for the longest time. I wore it all the time. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
And I liked Destiny 1. It kind of got ruined for me, but I may pick it up someday again. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, dude, you can't, like, I was in a 1 game only mode for years and years.
Yeah.
And I got turned off a little bit. So I'm taking a break until the new raid bosses come out, which I'm loving that. And I'm enjoying the hell out of Destiny. When the new raid bosses come out, I'm going to come back to SWOTOR. I'm going to beat the new bosses. Yeah. The R4 anomaly. Yep. And I'm going to enjoy it. But like right now, my heart is in Destiny, and the amount of content that they're coming out with for the rest of the year and the 3-year roadmap is insanity.
Yeah.
They're a new expansion every year for the next 3 to 4 years.
That's crazy.
In Destiny, I thought
Yeah.
they only had 2 left. I thought
They do. So there's only 2 expansions or 3 expansions left of this storyline. Then they're starting a complete new story.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Final Fantasy just did with Endwalker. That was the end of the story.
Yeah.
Endwalker is the first 7 years of Final Fantasy 14 story is finished, over. New story starts. The amount of content that's coming in Game Update 6.1 for Final Fantasy 14 is more than Destiny's Witch Queen, I think.
that's crazy.
Well, Final Fantasy 14 is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's queues to get into the game. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, but their content is like forever long.
Right. So, super exciting news. My office is 99.99% done.
You just need the fart fan.
99.85% done. Okay. So my custom made maple desk is in. All my pictures are hung on the walls except 2. I need to buy one of those like wire, like the wire things for picture frames.
Yeah.
Because the picture frame doesn't have any hooks on it. So I got to add the hooks with the wire. I'll do that this weekend.
Yeah.
Then I got a really nice frame with a mat for my, for one more piece of art. And that has to go up. Once those are in, the room is done. And then I ordered a vent fan that I'll vent outside. So if the room gets to like 74 degrees or 75 degrees, the vent it'll instantly turn on and it'll vent outside. Or I can manually turn it on when Nick farts and stinks up the room. I can vent that out.
Let's clarify. It's definitely Marcus farting.
Oh yeah, I fucking fart like crazy. I think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
It's so funny that my kids now will jump on me and fart on me. And it's amazing. I feel like I'm winning as a dad.
You are. I saw it earlier. I saw it earlier on the FaceTime.
Yeah.
Definitely winning.
I love it. Anyways, so the other thing is, Nick.
Yeah. That's me, in case you didn't know.
At Nick's old apartment.
Or forgot.
I told his dad for Christmas, I was like, look you want to get Nick something for Christmas? He's like, yeah, is it $500? I was like, no, it's like $30. He goes, send me the link. I'll buy it. So I sent him the link and they were LED strip lights.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I was like, oh, those are sweet.
Those got great reviews.
Yes.
The red setting.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
just did the chef's kiss hand motion.
Meanwhile, in Nick's bedroom. So my lighting in my office is terrible.
Okay.
And so I've been trying to figure out how to fix it. And I was talking to Kogus, who's like, dude, just order some LED strip lights. I'm like, huh. So I went on to Amazon. I got 2 rolls of 50 feet and it was like $30.
So wait, so you went around that room like 17 times with them?
No. It's 2 rolls of 50. So I only used one 50-foot roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it was kind of good because I got to weave in inside the like the ductwork and everything.
Yeah.
So it actually is lit pretty good.
Yeah.
But then the other night, my daughter says, hey, Daddy, can we go in your room and turn on the cool lights? I said, sure. So we go in there. She's holding the remote, changing the colors. Then she hits the strobe light and it's like changing all the colors. And I was like, oh, no, this is going to be fun.
It's like the rainbow colors.
And she,
right?
yeah. And it's like you're in a rave and you're moving your hands this fast, but it looks like it's just moving in pieces. You know what I mean?
It's like slow-mo in your hand there.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And she's laughing hysterically. She thinks it's the greatest thing ever. And all I'm thinking about is, oh shit, Stream's going to love this shit.
Yeah. The
So
party lights.
Yeah. So last night, I'm streaming and an awesome song came on and it popped in my head. I was like, oh, party lights. So I turned on the party lights and I started dancing.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. It just adds one more layer of something or another to the room. But
yeah, and if somebody gives a bunch of subs or something, you get a hype train going, you can turn the party lights on.
the problem with that is, and I do agree to that. I do agree. The hard part is if I'm in the middle of a raid or I'm in the middle of a hard mission, all of a sudden I just die and then like you wipe the whole group because you're going crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to do that, but I'm going to incorporate the party lights a lot of times because yes,
it's fun.
Does it have it's preset, right? It's preset RGB. So basically it has like a few. Okay.
Yeah. You just
so I have experience with those. I actually went with the Philips Hue ones.
Oh, so let's go ahead. I got a couple questions.
So it was funny because we got them and I think me and Rune actually went to the Best Buy 3 or 4 times because we needed another thing to add to it because we didn't realize how much we needed to get to have it set up to actually have lights. Because I was like, oh, I have my new setup. This is when I first moved into the apartment. I was like, you know what? I want to have some cool lights. It's finally time. Like, let me have some cool lights. We have a flat wall I can sit behind. It looks great. It'll be a little squared off thing. Right now, you just see that little corner piece because that's how my camera is.
Yeah.
But you know, we went back and forth probably like 3 or 4 times because we kept forgetting. We were like, all right, what do we need now? We forgot the Philips bridge, and then we needed something else, and it was a bunch of chaos. But those lights are amazing, and I highly recommend them. They're a little pricey though because obviously they're the Hue.
Yeah,
they're all controlled by my phone, any color you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Like when I'm working, if I'm working at home at the desk, I'll turn them on to like the energize mode, so it's like bright in there, so it feels like kind of like you're to work, do stuff. So
yeah.
So I was looking at the Philips Hue, but I almost bought them because they had them in stock. And you know me, like impulse, like once I get it in my head, I want it right now.
Yeah.
But the problem is they didn't tell you how many feet of the strip they give you. They tell you get the controller, and then they didn't tell me how many inches of strip you get.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's weak as shit. At least tell me like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet.
7, whatever. Yeah.
Well, whatever it is.
But
it didn't tell me. So that's when I bought whatever one it was. But can we just talk about how unbelievable technology is? I know you're going to say, oh, Marcus, get with the times. But like, I remember when one LED bulb was like $9.
Yeah, because they were the new technology and expensive.
Right. And now you can get LED sticky strip, which is going to destroy the fucking paint on your walls.
Yeah, a little bit when I took it down.
A little?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to repaint that wall.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just a little.
Yeah, but at the same time, they work great and they're fucking bright as shit.
Yeah,
they are. They're very nice.
I got to get some more because I want to do my bedroom for, the other reasons I mentioned before. And then also my stream room,
I have a 50-foot strip, but you're going to need like the controller for it.
I have the controller still.
Is it a 4-prong or a 3-prong?
I don't know. It's over there in a box.
If it's a 3-prong, it'll fit. You got 50 feet at my house. You can have.
Perfect. I will take it.
Well, that was just like a sale. I felt like I was just at a salesman's like house there.
Where's
this
the
is
gavel?
this is the way. Yeah, but you see, this is the way we are all the time.
Yeah.
Like this is not fake. Like our friend Matt always says, like listening to the podcast, it's like hanging out with you guys because it's the same way.
Yeah.
When we're just hanging out.
mean, you hung out with us before.
I've been hanging out.
You were literally like, guys, you don't have to be in character. I'm like, I'm not in character. This is the only thing that's different is I enunciate more on the podcast.
Enunciate.
So that you actually can understand what the
I think that's more or less what I meant was like your announcer voice there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
But anyway, so
check back in at 6. Back to you, Marcus.
Oh my God, you fucking
This is WCN News brought to you by Geico.
He linked my stream channel, so that's why everybody came in. Anyways,
what? Got it.
So
I did that.
Yeah. So the last couple things. So I'm gonna talk about it. We did clan night. It was fucking awesome. 3rd week. It was fantastic. Starting to catch on. Awesome.
Okay.
So I really want to do a long stream.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it like this. So with changing streaming games as much as I have, I would say it's impacted. I don't want to say growth because it's not growth, but like, I don't know. I need something, a reason to stream. Like, I don't know if it's a charity or, you got to push for pink.
Push for pink.
The push,
I love the push for pink, baby.
The push for
Coming
pink.
to Marcus B814 on twitch.tv. Let's go, baby.
Twitch.tv/Marcus B814. Click that heart. It's the push for pink. We're dyeing the beard pink.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm so far away from even like 1.5K. Like, I feel like it's such a long journey right now. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I got to come up with something because I want to do like the Witch Queen expansion. I streamed for 11 hours and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do something like that. I can't ever do a 24-hour stream as much as I probably would. I can't.
Yeah, because you'll impact you for days.
Yeah, I can't. Well, that's not even that. It's the kids. Yep. Like, yeah. I can't do it just because of my family, right?
Yeah.
But 12-hour I can do, but like, I need a reason.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah. It feels better to have a reason behind those. Like, for example, like, I don't want to make this about me or anything, but like
you're the guest. You should be.
The 20, I'm doing a 24-hour stream next Friday. So for 3K, but that's because it's for 3K followers. We were able to hit that. That was already the plan.
But that's not actually true. Everybody in chat is saying he's doing 36 hours.
Okay. I'm doing 24 to be fair. Cause I have Rooney here with me. She'll be here flying in on Thursday. So it's going to be, it's going to be wild.
Imagine if we did the podcast and Rune was here. That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
We would have needed another mic. Oh, I have the wave mic.
That's terrible.
I mean, I could have always brought the mic regardless.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyways, poor Rooney. Rip that guy.
Yeah.
Rip that guy.
Anyways, so I'm trying to figure it out. If you have suggestions, please put it in the Marcus B814 Twitch channel in the Discord because I'm looking for good ideas to do a long stream. I'm always afraid to do a charity stream because like you don't know who's going to show up and like I don't ever want to like do it and it's like not successful.
I think that's always the fear, right? You're like, man, is everyone coming out for the charity?
Right. Yeah. And then you donate like $4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like
it's like I could have just like
then
money.
And then what I'll do is I'll just donate my money.
Right.
To compensate, but I'm like, I don't know, is that the right thing? Or, what really sucks, and the one thing I will say that I don't like about Twitch is how the only way you can do a squad stream with like a real Twitch stream is if you're a partner. And it stinks.
What do you mean a squad stream?
So like if me and you stream together, you and me could be on my channel together.
Like remotely?
Like your regular Twitch stream, but comboed to one channel.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
It's on the same screen. It's on the same. It's like
get closer to the mic.
If you're on the same screen, it's like you'd have the two. Like if you think about it as like
almost
a square,
like split screen.
Yeah, kind of
split screen stream.
Yeah, like a real multi-stream.
Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Multi-stream.
No.
Multi-stream.
I asked for it, didn't I?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
What?
Ding! What's that? Oh, it's 100 bits. KY, 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 KY.
Yeah, brought to you by this man.
Now everybody has shut off the podcast because they're like, we're not listening to this.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
So again, if you have any suggestions for an awesome longer stream,
We'll know what you're talking about if you just tag it with #push4pink.
Oh my god.
What I would recommend though is maybe putting a poll in the Discord in the nerds community. Why not?
I don't know how to do that.
I mean, you can just make it with
Oh my
reactions.
God.
You could do it with reactions, like, "Hey, what do you guys?" Or even just make a section in there.
Yeah.
Just be like, "Hey, we're trying to do a longer stream."
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say like Destiny Community Night, but the problem with that is if you have a lot of people come out, like you said, the squads are really small. So
Well, it's funny you say that. In AIE news,
Don't forget his point. Mister, I don't listen to people talking.
I was listening, but
I just wait till I can talk.
no, I was. I gotta go.
Anyways, I think it's a good idea, Kymeri. That's a good, yeah. I like
you
that.
might as well. You get as much feedback as you can.
Yeah, and then the people have spoken.
Yeah, but no, because you fuckers are gonna sabotage the shit out of it and make me have to do something in pink.
Yeah, push for pink, baby. We're
It's
already
the
there.
push for pink. You're dyeing your beard.
Okay,
And then you just trim it real close
I'm
after.
just letting everybody know. I'm going to /ban Rayu and Atrax from listening to this because those two fuckers are gonna take it and run with it.
Yeah. I'm sure Atrax, once he listens to this, he'll have a video with you like photoshopped pink beard.
I'm not
Already.
I'm not dyeing my pink beard. I'm not dyeing.
It's so easy because then you just trim it. You don't even have to shave after. You don't have to be babyface Marcus. You just trim it close.
Question for you, Mr. Dadalorian. What's your daughter's favorite color? Is it pink?
Purple.
I mean, I'd say even push for purple.
Push for purple.
Push for purple. Get that purple beard. Come
Yeah.
on now. That'd be so cool. She would love that. Come
No,
on.
she would not. She would not love that. She would tell me I'm an idiot.
No, she'd be like, Daddy, you look great.
No, she wouldn't.
You're
but
so
I would-
pretty.
But if I did that, I would have to do half blue, half pink because I have 2 kids.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
You could do red and pink or something.
No.
Just do more dye on one side. You only have to buy one dye. You're saving money.
Or
I'm
we
not-
just do push for pink. That's it.
I'm
Look,
not
you should be
dyeing
done.
my beard.
Oh, I think it's happening.
I
guys.
think it's definitely
I'm not
happening.
making
Nerds
it.
community,
It's
we
the-
will make this happen.
It's
Oh
the
my
push
God.
for pink. Moving forward. Anyways, what else is going on? In AIE news, Destiny 2 has a clan night, which is Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everyone is welcome. Last night was clan night, and it was absolutely insane. Apparently, there was 8 people. Oh, wait, yes, I stuck my head into that. 8 people came, and it was a ton of fun. What is wellies? Getting into wellies and fun stuff?
Oh, weeklies. I spelt wrong.
How did you get WELLIES?
I was
from-
probably typing wicked fast and with my two fingers.
fast as 2 fingers in Western Mass.
Yeah. So,
Oh my God, I forgot to talk about something important.
what?
I'll talk about it after.
What? Just tell me now.
I saw the Batman.
Oh, did you see it, Kymeri?
Kevin
I
did
haven't seen it
not.
yet.
So I won't.
Come
No.
on.
Hey, well, I'm seeing it next weekend.
Okay.
Next weekend, I'm
Oh,
gonna
when
see it.
Rube's here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see when Rube's here. Yep,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Rube.
seeing it. Yep.
What did I say? Rube? That's
You
a different
said
person.
Rube.
Oh boy,
Oh boy,
that is not the same.
Shots fired.
Yep,
Rube
you-
is going to beat your ass.
Yep, that's deserved. Anywho, no spoilers about the Batman. I really loved it. I think it's at least a solid 9 out of 10. I think to give it a 10 out of 10, I gotta view it twice. But
Oh
what are
my God.
you laughing at?
All right. So
I hear a lot of good things though with Robert Pattinson.
I
He's
like-
like really good. Like he wasn't. I think a lot of people were scared because of like. I mean, you know, him
His
for like
past.
Twilight,
Twilight,
like
right.
Twilight.
So our stream was 33 minutes long. We had a max viewers of 13. Our average viewers were 8.5, and we had 33 people stop in and check it out.
For us just sitting here, that's great.
And there's 2 command hooks on your wall now.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of command hooks. They just peel right off.
Oh, I would just leave it. That's going to be like,
The thing.
yeah.
They're sitting here chatting and just slap. Oh, that's a good idea. I could cover it with a photo. I want to put pictures up at some point, but anyways,
Did you get any new photos today?
Yeah, photos for like the walls. Oh my God, yeah, you gave me photos. My dad also gave me photos. I'm all over the place. So yeah, Marcus gave me the dopest of the dope. I'm gonna post pictures before we finish, so when you guys can hold them up for me. They're rolled up right now, but they're posters that are like original looking art of the 3 original trilogy Star Wars movies. So it's the poster for A New Hope before it was called A New Hope. It just says Star Wars on it. Poster for Empire Strikes Back and poster for Return of the Jedi. But they're wicked awesome. They're like custom limited run, only 250 made, and those are definitely going on the wall. I'm thinking above my couch because I have kind of a big space, and I already have Mandalorian art in there, so
Keep the theme.
yeah, keep the theme. And I don't know what I'm going to do in here, but Kymeri definitely just did something. I don't know what.
No, it's
no
good.
idea.
We're good.
No idea. He's up to shady things.
It's great.
Hashtag push for
Full
pink.
approval.
What?
Nothing.
Put the
Fuck
hashtag
off.
push for pink.
Fuck off. Anyways,
The Batman was awesome. Go see it.
Wait.
It's really cool.
I really liked how the Batman,
No spoilers.
how they played to Robert Pattinson's like
Strengths.
emo-ness.
Yeah.
He's emo, so like this is like emo Batman, but he's still like badass Batman.
Yeah.
But I am firm on the Riddler. I like the Riddler character better than the Joker character.
I think at the end of the day, I ended up liking it too better. I think the acting performance. Why is your flashlight on?
I hit it on accident.
I think the acting performance of Heath Ledger is better because it's like one of the best of all time. But I think the rip. I know, but the character as a villain in that storyline, I think I liked the Riddler better.
And
I think I liked like that whole plot line better.
What's his name? Who played the Penguin?
Colin Farrell.
They're giving him his own show.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's how
excited.
good it
I'm
was.
excited to see it. I love Batman, so I'm really excited.
It's
And
like it's a Batman theme thematically that is very, very, very different than any other Batman
Yeah.
I've seen.
I'm still excited.
And I
though,
really,
regardless.
really
And it's
liked
like
it.
borderline. I don't want to say borderline horror, but it's almost like horror.
It's just really dark and gritty and
Emo.
and frankly realistic, and I fucking love
Well,
it.
DC should be gritty. I
Yeah.
think DC to me is way grittier than Marvel.
It
Because
is.
Marvel's kind of more like, we're like kind of
Polished
Sunshine and rainbows.
yeah, exactly. And I think DC has that opportunity to be a little more gritty, and that's where they should really be capitalizing, especially on their movies and shows, because Marvel doesn't really do that as much. Like they do have some stuff that's pretty crazy, but it's
Yeah.
not like what they could do in DC.
Right. Agreed. Go see it. Definitely worth the price of admission.
It was. I loved it.
I saw it in like the super mega HD max.
So here's how I've gotten so accustomed to life with Nick.
Okay.
So when the Batman came out, I bought pre-ordered tickets for the Friday night release because Thursday night the premiere show was already sold out when I found out about it. So I just bought 2 tickets, not even thinking for 1 second
I might have plans on a Friday night.
like he would know. He wouldn't know that the Batman is coming out and that we would be going. So I called him and I was like, bro, don't forget Batman on Friday. He's like, fuck. I was like, oh, what's wrong?
I have a date.
I got a date. Fuck. And now he's like, how did I not know Batman was this weekend?
Because I moved in. So like I moved in the weekend before.
That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah, and then so I moved in the weekend before. I finished things on a Sunday, like the 28th of February, and then that first week of March, Batman came out on Friday. But like, it was so chaotic the whole week leading up to moving in that like I wasn't doing anything, and then I moved in, and then I can't focus, and then I was like, scheduling. That was the 3-date weekend that we talked about in the pre-show. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I probably shouldn't have said that in case they ever listened. But moving on, so that Friday I already had like made plans and forgot all about the Batman.
Wait, Nick. Wait.
There's like a 0.0% chance any of them listen to the show, especially this far into it.
Nick, I'm going to tell you something right now.
Okay.
They're all going to listen because I'm sure in your introduction they say, oh, what do you do? Oh, I work. I play paintball. I'm on a competitive paintball team.
Yeah.
We do D3, blah, 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 blah. I also have a podcast, and you move on and I say, oh, let's do this. Wait, you have a podcast?
Yeah.
Guaranteed these girls listen to that podcast.
Yeah, they definitely have.
And the first thing that gets said is Nick is a slore podcast. Is like, it's, oh my God. I fucking hate you. Anyway, so Kymeri has already sent the Discord world the fucking push for pink.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Push for pink. Whereabouts?
It was in a DM.
Oh, okay, good.
It was in the mod chat. Because Atrax and Ray, you mod for me, right?
Yeah.
Atrax makes all my videos. So I was like, this is a perfect timing. While I was just listening, I was like, you know what? I just tagged them and said, tell Marcus, push for pink, baby. That's what we're doing here.
Push
Let's
for
go.
pink.
That's what you get for the pineapple pizza stuff. That's it. It's karma. It's revenge. It's straight up revenge.
It's this war.
Revenge is not the Jedi way. Well, I'm not a
Always.
Jedi, baby. So you know what?
All aboard.
But anyway, that's our story.
Yeah, the Batman is awesome. And if all this sounds fun to you, go to ae-guild.org, jump in the Discord, the link for which you can find in the top right-hand portion of the website, and ask for a guild invite.
Fuck.
What?
Saturday and Sunday this week is AIECon.
Oh my God.
I totally forgot to mention it last week, and I completely forgot to write it in the notes.
So if you're listening to that tomorrow and Sunday.
Yes. So Saturday and Sunday, the 19th and the 20th, all day Saturday and all day Sunday, the AIE Guild will be doing fun things. On Friday, a Saturday night at 8 p.m., we're doing a How to Podcast panel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a bunch of podcasters are joining just to talk about a podcast and like how to start it, how to do it, all of those things. That's going to be really fun. Then Tabs is going to be running Jackbox games.
Nice.
Like they're just party games. I think they're browser based.
You can use them on your phone.
Yeah,
You can
Jack
sit
in the
there,
Box.
You just get the code in. And
Yeah.
Probably should hide the code from random trolls, but yeah, it's pretty good. Because if you play like Quiplash, some of that stuff can get pretty crazy if you don't have the profanity filter on.
That's true.
It gets kind of wild. I've seen stuff, and people on Twitch get banned because of it. That's why it's kind of like tough to stream it.
Yeah.
Well, this will be family friendly, so
It'll be fine.
so they're doing a bunch of stuff like that. Then they're finishing out the podcast with a AIE podcast, which I was on last week.
Yep.
Oh my God, how did I forget all of this shit?
I don't
There's so
know.
much
I
going
forgot
on.
that I saw the Batman. It was like one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah, so this show has gone completely to shit because of Nick. Anyways,
If all this sounds fun to you, go.
wait. I was going to say, so
Oh.
AIECon Saturday and Sunday this week. Check it out. I'll have the schedule of events in the Nerds Community Discord and in the AIE Discord under AIECon 2022.
And if all this sounds fun to you, go to aie-guild.org. Get the Discord information in the top right-hand corner of the website. Click that purple button and ask for a guild invite. Whether or not you play Destiny 2 or Star Wars: The Old Republic or Guild Wars 2 or Pokemon or Call of Duty or World of Warcraft or StarCraft or
StarCraft. I haven't heard that game name in a long time.
I don't
Me
either. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Oh, did you?
No matter what game you play, we play it too, and we would love to have you.
We will be right back.
Hello, Nerds community. It's Kymeri, and I'm currently pushing for Twitch partner. Come hang out with the community. Come lurk. Any support is greatly appreciated. Twitch.tv/thekymeri, TheKymeri, and let's freaking go, Nerds community.
And we're back. So today we're talking about some big gaming news. Joining us, of course, is the Pineapple Prince himself. It's Kymeri. So, Marcus, what gaming news did we get just before we started the show?
So the big headline is EA cancels its big summer event. That means pineapple for everybody.
Yep.
EA Play Live, which usually took place in June alongside E3, won't be going ahead in 2022. First kicking off in 2016, EA has traditionally used the week of E3 in early June to host its own EA Play Live event, during which the publisher would make many of its big announcements for the year. That's coming to an end.
Coming to an end.
Coming to an end in 2022. EA has decided to cancel this year's event in favor of what sounds like holding smaller showcases focused on new and upcoming games individually. In a statement sent to IGN, the publisher says. So pretty much what they're saying is, we're giving you an expansion, but we're going to spread it out over the year in little tiny increments so that we can suck less. Thanks, EA. Anyways, that's pretty much what they said here, right?
I'm laughing because it is obviously frivolously taking a shot at BioWare, who is owned by EA, but also,
Well, EA fucked BioWare. Let's face it.
oh yeah, that's true.
EA straight up, no lube, shoved it in there and screwed BioWare. They told them they were going to have a budget for 7.0. They clearly did not give them the budget or the resources needed
One of the two
for
or
their
both.
game
Yeah.
because clearly Onslaught had... I'm not going back there. Onslaught had more content than this expansion, and this was their 10-year. The only reason why they got a trailer is because they were approved for it
A long time ago.
a fucking year ago or 2 years ago. But BioWare, I feel bad. They got screwed.
They're good people. We've
And
met them.
They're great people. But what I'm saying, that's where all of our posters came from. Musco told me straight up, he loves coming on our show. Like, we wish he got Jackie on the show before, but he left BioWare. But anyway, my whole point here is that EA sucks as a company. It really does.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah.
I really hope with EA sucking as bad as it does, I hope Sony or Microsoft buy EA.
Somebody else buys them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, a company with.
I mean, that's the trend now, isn't it? With like the big gaming companies getting absorbed. Although I will say, though, from a different perspective, I read this as they're trying to hype up those games in a smaller showcase around those times of when they're going to be coming out. I think that's, instead of having one big shebang, they have a smaller shebang. Like,
Yeah, but
each time. And I think that gets people more hyped instead of you get hyped one time a year. You really don't think so?
no, dude, I look for, we all like, hey, D23, wait,
D23,
hey,
yeah.
hey, everybody, we're going to cancel Star Wars Celebration, but we're going to do 5 different mini celebrations throughout the year.
Fair enough.
Okay.
We're gonna do a Mandalorian
So-
season 3 celebration.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then 3 months later,
Fair
we're gonna do an Ahsoka celebration.
Right,
Then
like,
we're gonna do
what's
you know what I mean?
awesome about the E3 E-Play, or hey, we're going to celebrate E3 over the course of a year with 7 different events.
We'll have the Nintendo event and
Yeah.
this
hey,
event one day.
You want to
and
go
then-
to PAX East? Don't worry. Do you want to buy the first edition where you get to play the first 50 indie games, or go to PAX East for the second set of indie games?
Okay, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
think
know,
of it that way.
people want people. What I remember EA Play last year.
Yeah.
Was it last year or the year before? Might have been the year, whatever year they were hyping up Battlefront 2's expansions
Yeah.
when they were bringing like the Clone Wars. I was hyped as shit.
2018, I think.
Yeah, whatever it was, like I remember. And then they talk about FIFA and all the same shit they're doing with it, but now you can dribble a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But whatever those things
Do
are that
3
they're
step
doing,
overs in a row instead of 2.
but pretty much what this is telling me, and I'm reading between the lines here, is that they don't have any games to show.
Yeah, and or I was gonna say, I think the big draw with those big single events are, which like you're highlighting when you're talking about it, is those events are for the people that see it live mostly, right?
No.
Well, I know it's people online too, but like if you're think about the experience of going to that event live versus going to that, like seeing the content online. Like if you see the content online for E3 or something, I mean, that's the giant example, right? Or like a D23, like you're getting the highlights. Like you're only seeing the giant games.
But they're
You're
not going to do
You're not
it.
doing the deep dive versus like the when you go there, like us going to PAX East, we see everything.
Right, but
You know what I
what
mean?
I'm saying is the EA Play is not live. It's live, but it's streamed.
Right.
Like it costs them little to nothing to do it.
Okay, then
I know
yeah.
how. Listen,
Yeah,
if
that's true.
I'm an idiot, okay,
Yeah.
I build cabinets for a living, but I'm an idiot, and if I can set up a stream, yeah, I'm sure EA can set up a fucking stream, okay.
Yeah.
Now my stream is subpar compared to others
At this table.
at this table,
Whoa,
but
whoa, whoa.
but my point.
Hypes.
Oh, I
Let's
guess.
get some hypes in the chat for that.
Oh man. Oh my god. I was in a stream.
Sidebar
And-
time.
Yeah,
Sidebar alert.
Oh, sorry.
Sidebar alert.
Oh my god, I was in a stream.
Strap in for sidebar.
So I was in a stream, and it was a Destiny stream, and he's a PvP player.
Yeah.
And as soon as the game was over, he's like, GG's in the chat. And I actually typed, "You can't take that from Kymeri." And he's like, "Who's Kymeri? You should know."
Oh.
That's the wholesome Marcus moment.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of those guys if you didn't know.
But anyways,
Yeah.
long story short,
Why are you yelling? I'm right here. Because you have headphones on?
it's because of the headphones.
I know.
Anyways, it's sad. It's sad to see another thing go, but really, truly, yeah, I think this is just the future. But EA as a company probably just doesn't have shit to show.
Yeah.
And why not showcase Star Wars: The Old Republic, EA? They're making you money every single month. Yes, it's not
FIFA,
FIFA
money.
It's not a flagship. It's
Yeah.
not a flagship game.
Yeah.
but it is.
should be,
You
though.
have 1 million subscribers playing the game. That's significant on a
Yeah.
live service game.
And
I think I think SWTOR is the only live service game that they have right now. Because
well, FIFA, they probably consider live service with all the like the
Yeah, but they come out with a new
microtransactions.
game every year.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if
Would
you're-
they consider just FIFA or all of the games?
all
by
of their
EA?
sports
So
games
like
pretty much like that. I
wait,
think.
is Madden's EA, right?
Yeah.
Madden. You have the hockey games.
Yes,
NHL. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, rest in peace, John Madden.
Yeah, rest
I
in
know.
peace, John. Man, I was so sad, man. That's my childhood as a kid on Sundays.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, that's not him saying it.
I know, but it reminds me of the old Madden 1998.
With him on the cover.
Yeah. That
I
was
have
cool.
that one. PlayStation.
What? Rayu?
Yes.
Hashtag push for pink.
Yes.
Hashtag push for pink, guys. Nerds community, we need your help.
Yes,
All right.
we do.
Hashtag push for pink, baby.
Nerds
Marcus,
community
we're doing it.
assemble.
No. All
Push
right.
for pink.
So the real reason why we're here tonight, we have Kymeri come in person, other than to hang out, chat. Kymeri has hit a huge milestone in
Yes.
his community, with his community. Not actually, his community hit the milestone for him.
Yeah.
And it's super, super exciting to talk about. So, Kymeri, what has been going on? Because I know it's been a lot.
Absolute insanity. So you guys know we've been talking about Solo Tour 7.0.
Yes.
Last month. It's been a month now, about a month, a little over a month, like one day over a month. And it's been amazing. Seriously. Like things are going really good on the stream before then. Obviously, with we were just doing our thing, PvP. We had our little Kai Pegasus story going on that people loved.
Yes.
And then we started really doing the PvP stuff with the new expansion because the gearing and grinding. And it's been insane. Like just the amount of love and support in the community has been amazing. I got kind of lucky on the first day as well. I don't know. You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
your-
So
this is
I
you.
mean,
have
like
nothing to do with it.
honestly, I'm so grateful. If Soul Teresa listens to this, I got the massive raid from the expansion day, and that really helped because a lot of those people have been coming back and hanging out with us
yeah.
and being part of the community, and it's really helped us get to that goal because we were sitting at that like 50, 55 average, and now we're bumped up past that. We're like 30 past that now. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy, and we're able to apply, and that constant growth has just been amazing.
Apply for what?
Twitch partner.
What is Twitch partner?
Twitch partner is an exclusive, pretty much exclusive club on Twitch. It's really not that many.
Yeah.
I think it's 29,000. What was that? 29,000, I think. Out of like how many streamers on Twitch? Like
Several million, probably.
yeah, several million. And that's
Yeah.
a very exclusive and small club. You get extra emotes. You can change your prefix on your emotes. You get exclusive, like an exclusive box from Twitch, obviously every year. There's a whole bunch of different things, opportunities in and outside of Twitch. There's a lot of different things about it, and it's really cool. You get that verified check mark, as everyone says, the check mark, the purple badge of honor, and it's really cool. And I think our community, like I said, I've been saying it on stream. It's not just my partnership; it's the Kymerian family's partnership because
That's right.
literally I could not do this without them. I mean, of course, it's me at the end of the day making the content, being there, being the person I am. But it's everyone coming around and building that around me. And that's starts and stems from all the people that believed in me over the last year and 9 months, basically, that I've been streaming consistently. So it's been out of this world insane. And mad thanks to Swotrista. It really did help out. And it kind of catapulted us to like where we're at. And it's been just amazing so far. And I'm really excited.
Well, you know what's cool? Like you did the same thing for me when I was trying to reach affiliate.
True.
You
That's
rated me
true.
with like
That's
50 people
That's true.
or something ridiculous, and it gave me a little push in my average to make me apply for affiliate.
That's very true.
You know?
It's
Also, real quick, some stats. I was just Googling things. 7.57 million people stream.
Wow.
On Twitch.
Wow.
And so 29,000 of them are partners. So that is the top 0.38% of people on
Hey,
Twitch.
buddy. You're in the top 0.35.
That's
0.38%
That's just insane
of people
because
on
if you would have
Twitch.
told Kymeri from 2020, like when I first started, that I would be in this position and at any point,
Yeah.
I would have been like, you're crazy. Like I say this all the time. Now that I have my Canon Rebel SL3 camera,
Yeah.
DSLR, I have the Shure SM7B mic with the Go XLR Mini.
Very nice.
If you would have told me that when I first started, coming from, if you look back at the clips with that webcam from 2011, I would have never, I would have been like, you're crazy. You're absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. That's what never happened. to
Oh,
me.
I remember that. And the camera was like this close.
It was
to your
this
face.
close to my face, bro. Like it was
No, it was
literally
on
up
your
to my
side, and you had the little snowball mic.
Yeah, I had the snowball mic. I upgraded to a Rode a little bit after that, and then I went all in on an XLR mic because that one wasn't XLR, which was my first mistake. I should have just done that right out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I had faith in myself and the community. And of course, what we started building over that last, at that point, it was probably, I'd say about 6-7 months where I was like, you know what? I think the realization for me was hitting 1K.
Yeah.
I think hitting 1K, doing a 24-hour stream, I realized I was like, I really think I could do this. Like, I think I could make this push.
Yeah.
And I think I could honestly make it to that point. And it's a really extreme honor and goal like that I've always wanted to do. Was one thing that Ray, you sat down, the person we've been talking about, we sat down and had this conversation a while back, and he was like, where do you want this to go? And I said, I want to be a Twitch partner. I want to be a Twitch partner, see where it can take me, go for outside opportunities, do things otherwise as well. And I'm just really excited for it. Right now, I don't know what I'll do once I get to that point. I'm starting to slowly churn that into my brain a little bit, not get too far ahead of myself. But, I just want to make sure I'm like kind of prepared, because there are opportunities that I want to look at and do different things too. So it'll be cool.
It's the crazy part is if you want to make this push, and now I'm a nobody when it comes to understanding Twitch partner and all that stuff. But the one thing that was said to me a long time ago is if you want to make steps in your streaming, you need to build a community.
Community first, always.
Community. Yeah. And if you don't have a community, there's going to be nobody to stand behind you.
Yeah.
And I understand that completely because, like, let's face it, the nerds community has had my back. And like, I switched games, streaming games, and it's been a little while now. And now, I see like the same people that used to watch me playing SWOTOR or whatever other game I was playing are watching me play Destiny. So, and for Kymeri, his community is growing at an insane rate. Like the amount of alerts that are going off every stream for new followers, it's crazy.
I know. I don't remember what stream it was or which day specifically. I think it was last week or something. But it was like start to finish. It was just chaos.
Yeah, it was probably a Saturday. The Super SWOTOR Saturday has been kind of my day to celebrate the community too. My celebrating the community and trying to give back even more than I do normally.
Yeah,
because that's always what it is too. You want to give back to those people that have been actually supportive of you and been there. We have that core community. Marcus always talks about the core community, and I've always had that core of people, 40 people or so, or a little bit more. And then it started gradually growing, and then all of a sudden, that big boost, 7.0, big for me. And I had other people telling me that they're like, 7.0 is going to be big for you. It's going to be big for you. And I'm very modest about that. I'm like, nah, it's not. I'm just like, I try to be, not get my hopes up too high. But then it happened, and I was sitting there and I saw that notification pop up, and I was just like, holy shit, it's real. And I don't swear a lot on stream, so that is very rare for me to do. But I was just like, wow, this is insane. Like, this is actually happening. This I actually got to that point. Insane.
It's amazing.
So I guess the question is, what happens? So tell everybody who doesn't know. So you apply for a Twitch partner. What happens?
You have to wait 7 to 14 business days, I believe. I think that's the time frame that they give you.
Yeah.
So I believe that's only during the week. So I applied on a Friday. So I probably won't hear back until like two Fridays or more from now. And you don't know. It doesn't guarantee, just because you apply for Twitch partner does not mean you're guaranteed to get Twitch partner. You may have to take another attempt at it. And that's something that I've already had in the back of my head or already thought about. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do if this happens or something. I try to play out every scenario possible in my head and get and be prepared for it, because you don't ever want to get your hopes up too high. Right. I'm very proud of the community that we got to this point. And I'm like, I know we can continue that and keep it up and grow. And I know this. And, I'm very confident in that. So
I don't know. It's wild to see the growth of you. And I guess if I was a brand new streamer today, what would you tell me to be successful?
Build a schedule, 100%. I think schedule being consistent is a big thing. Consistency will not 100% get you there. That's just one part of the work on it, right? But making sure you have a consistent time, because when people see you go live, they're like, all right, it's this day. So Marcus is going live at this time, or Kymeri is going live at this time, or any of the other streamers at this time. It's way easier than if you have a sporadic schedule, because then you're like, when is this person going live? And then they always get the common question of, when are you going live, man? Like, I don't know. whenever. I like to have it where people know I'm going live. If I make changes, I announce it, put in the Discord, wherever, all that stuff. And the next thing, like you were saying earlier, is build a community. Figure out what kind of community you want to build and like go for it. Just go for it. Once people find you and you find like-minded people that will literally support you. I had that from the get-go with like Ray, a bunch of people from the OG days, Icy, Donut, a lot of people that I haven't seen in a bit, like at least Donut. But those people believed in me. And the fact that like, a year and 9 months later, we're at this point it's absolutely surreal. But that's probably my best advice is one, consistency, and then try to build a community and make sure you're interacting with your community as well.
Right.
It's being interactive on stream is a very big deal. Like you want to make sure people feel welcomed. And that's the one thing in the Kymerian family. We always try to make people feel as welcomed as possible. Everyone is, welcome there. It's a safe place. It's a very hype, fun, loving, safe place and positive vibes, positive community, no toxicity, all that stuff, no toleration of it. So
right.
we just do what we do. And, that's the vibe that I set out to build my community. And that's what I meant by like, hey, find something you want your community to be like. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And I'm not saying this may not work for you because you don't want to make it like something that you're not being like, if you're not as genuine, it could be like really forced and it's not like that, but that's not what it is,
Yeah.
So definitely being consistent, the community. And, it's not just about clicking live either. Make sure you try to do stuff with your community too, outside of streaming. It's always a good thing. It's always a very, very good thing. People love that. And they're like, man, I love this streamer. It's like the best compliment to hear like someone be like, hey, there's Kymeri. He's my favorite streamer. Like that's insane. That's insane. It's an insane feeling. Like it gives me like butterflies. Like it's really weird, but it's a weird sensation.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
My favorite thing that people say to me is, hey, Marcus, thank you so much for introducing me to Kymeri or introducing me to Nick or introducing me to somebody, because they come to my stream and they love it, but then they find somebody else because of it and they love their stream now. Like that makes my day.
Yeah.
I love when we connect people to people, just like doing this podcast. This podcast is meant to connect people to you that might not know you, or to connect Nick to somebody that doesn't know Nick from your neck of the woods.
True.
You know what I mean? They could be like, I already know Marcus, he's an idiot, but Nick sounds intelligent. Oh my God, we ate so much food before the podcast.
We're all like gassy burpy right now.
I'm
like looking away from
so much.
I'm like looking away from the mic, like
yeah, me too. I burped like 4 or 5 times while you were talking there.
But consistency is a big one.
Yeah.
And I find that if you're consistent, no matter what you're doing, people will recognize that those are your days. And the other thing is, I'm going to say this, don't be afraid to try multiple days. Like when you're first starting streaming, stream every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Because then you get the jitters gone. Like what I like about the affiliate push is it pushes you to push right away.
Yeah.
You want to make affiliate because then you can start being monetized. You get some emotes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Push for it. Because if you do, because you need 7 days and an average of 3 viewers, and that is a realistic goal.
3 or
for
4,
somebody.
I think.
Yeah.
Huh?
3? Is it 3 or 4?
Average of 3.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is you want to push because you're really good. Because your first stream, you're always going to be nervous. The second stream, you're going to be nervous.
Yeah, that's why I did 17 test streams, and they were like, "Stop putting tests."
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
not a test,
streaming
just
now.
Fucking stream.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the other side of that is because if you can stream a bunch, you're going to find what times work or days work. Like me, it killed me to change my schedule from Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I did not enjoy Wednesdays anymore because every time I streamed, I was tired. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And like by the time Thursday came for the podcast, I was wiped out doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
And then you do something on Monday night and by Friday night, I'm fucking toast. And when The Mandalorian is on or whatever I'm watching on Friday night,
You're
I
just
legit fall asleep on the couch.
Yep.
I don't care how good it is. So changing my schedule. And then now I'm Saturdays and Sundays with Tuesdays. Honestly, I'm loving it because it's like I get to see our community 2 days in a row, but it's like they're my days. Like Saturdays and Sundays, I own them to me because they're so much fun. And I don't know, it's fantastic. But I will say the stretch between Tuesday and Saturday is long.
Yeah, it's a long time.
But we do the podcast so it balances it out, you know?
Yeah.
It's still doing content.
Yeah.
It's doing content. It's that's, like I've had a fun-filled week of content because I stream 3 days a week. And like you were saying,
Right.
I think I've changed my schedule one time in my whole time of this 2 years, where I changed Wednesdays to Thursdays. And I've kind of loved that. I've kind of loved what I've done Monday, Thursday, Saturday. It's been my thing. And that's what I've done for the whole time. Sometimes the time stuff has changed because obviously I moved to my apartment, and
Right.
I was doing, I like I said earlier, started at 5. When I moved to the apartment, I tried doing 6. It just became too close.
Yeah.
I had 15 minutes to make food, get ready for stream.
Yeah.
It was too much.
I totally.
So
get
I
it.
waited till 7, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be my block. And I'm owning this block. This is going to be what I'm doing, and I'm not going to change it. And
Yes.
that's it.
But I
Okay.
will say streaming is a job. Like, it's hard
It's
work.
hard.
Well, not for me. I do it once a week, but
Yeah, but it is hard because
you still have to like. You do. I still stream.
you
know what I mean?
you put on your persona,
Yeah,
sunglasses and a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
that's
and,
true. Well, I'm
those
not
2 to
really
3
wearing the
hours-
Hawaiian shirt. It's more draped over me.
Well, right, but yes, it's true.
This is how he looks when he goes out for his 3 dates every weekend.
I'm not gonna say that I have not gone on. No, I've gone on a date in a Hawaiian shirt. I've gone to the bar in a Hawaiian shirt and then not left alone. And that's
Pro
all,
tips, guys.
And that's all I'll say about that. No, I do not recommend the Hawaiian shirt. I've only done it like twice to the bar, but it was like in the summer, and I was wearing flip flops too, so it was fine. It was
Did you tell him you were from Hawaii?
no. I was just a dude rocking a Hawaiian shirt because it was hot out and it was
Good.
85 degrees.
All right, Chad. Anyways,
It was full Chad. Yes, it was full Chad mode, but it was like the outside bar, not the inside bar. I think Marcus, I just flew his mind.
Yeah,
It's like that's the douchiest thing I've ever
I
heard.
kind of like it. Whatever it takes. When you're single, it's game on.
It's not all the time. Usually, my go-to outfit if I am actually going out is like a black T-shirt and black pants.
You guys hear that? Crickets.
Which I think is like also super douchey, just the opposite flavor.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But how do I say this?
I just threw off your whole mojo.
Yes, you did. And it's just because I'm thinking of you as Chad or Brad. I'm like, Chad or Brad? Who's Nick going out as tonight? But seriously, dude, your Kymerian family community is so wholesome. And like I said to you before, like you do these watch parties. And I was always like, what the fuck is a watch party? Right?
Dude, watch parties are great.
Yeah, but I didn't understand them. And so when I don't understand something, I'm like,
You hate it. You get
I don't hate it. I'm just like, whatever. What do you need that for? But then I see it like tonight, Kymeri had a watch party, but instead of a watch party, it was watch Marcus, Kymeri, and Nick eat fucking pineapple pizza,
right.
which Kymeri devoured the pineapple pizza.
Lies, deception.
And for a half an hour, we just hung out in the watch party with a few people from his community, chatting it up while we were devouring pizza, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
That
fun.
right there is wholesome. And I'll say it, and as you heard it in the break sound last week, a lurk to this man means everything right now,
Yeah.
because everything is under a microscope right now for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make sure that, you know that and how much you can help him, because at the end of the day, they're watching. Big Brother is watching Kymeri right now.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine those nerves. So what's the next steps for the Kymerian family?
Well, that's a good point. Like I said earlier about the whole is it determining if I get there or if I don't?
Well, no matter what, it's the same goal, right?
Right. So I'd say, like right now, I haven't really been too forward thinking, because I'll be honest, this kind of got sprung on me very fast. I had to. Me and Marcus talk a lot outside of work, and sometimes Nick too.
Yeah.
But at work, did I just say work? I literally just said work.
Yeah.
Out of work, 'cause you just mentioned how streaming is like a job, but it's, to me, I love it. I have so much fun being able to interact, and it brings out a personality and energy.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was always told, man, you have way too much energy, or you just like, you get so excited about things. And people are like, wow, Kymeri, I wish I had your energy. And I'm like, listen, it's because I get excited about things. And once I get excited, it doesn't stop.
It's game on.
Yeah. And streaming is the most amazing outlet for this.
Yes.
And I'm loving that. And it shows on the stream, every single stream.
Yeah.
I mean, for the 24-hour, I'm going to try to like slow it back, because I don't want to, die.
Yeah.
Like my voice will be gone, and I'll have Rooney, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've lost my voice one time, but that wasn't fun.
Have you?
You are 100% going to lose your voice because you were 100% not going to be able to.
I'm going to tone it back. I'm going to tone it back.
Do you have a humidifier?
I do.
That helps a lot.
It does
typically,
help. Yeah, it does help. Yeah, I'll be filling that up a lot. So goals. So goals.
It keeps your vocal cords not dried out.
It keeps them moist.
Yes.
Like you said, water is moist the other day, Marcus.
Yes.
You did say this. So
yes, of course.
Lubricated.
I don't know why that word bothers people.
You just made a cringy face when I said
it. Bothered
it.
you.
No, it doesn't bother me. I just think about all the people that say the word moist. It bothers them.
Yeah.
I don't know why that bothers moist.
I think it travels from like the front of your mouth to like all the way back. Moist. It's like just like
watching Nick do that in person was funny.
I wish we were live because I would have said, clip that shit.
Yeah, that was pretty funny to watch him do that.
The sound goes all the way, like you like deep throat the sound when you say it.
Deep throat?
Yeah.
Wow.
It goes all the way back.
Wow. Anyway, goals. So
I think my role on this show today is just to derail the conversation.
that's okay. That's the whole point. I derail the conversation every other week.
I think that so the goals thing, the reason why I'm saying it's kind of unclear at this moment is because this kind of got all sprung on me very fast. I was going from like not looking at anything to like I was like, oh, I'm not really like super duper close. Like I was like, yeah, I'm like 15, 20 away, but like whatever, I'll just keep doing my thing, I'll always do that. To being like, oh wow, this is like real. Like this is right here, right now.
Right.
And I was blown away. Did not think it would happen this quickly. So I do want to look at different like sponsorship ideas and stuff. That's something like we've talked about because I've seen a lot of streamers have different sponsorships. But the thing with me and sponsors is it has to be something I fully believe in or something I really want to represent.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I just wouldn't want to go like, for example, I have the perfect one and people are like, oh, why don't you go for like an energy powder drink company? And I'm like, I can't do that. I love G Fuel too much. I've been a part of the G Fuel fam, I will say, since they came out with this, since they had their 5 or 6 original flavors. I've had them.
Right.
So I'll never like, let's say cheat on G Fuel. And there's a Gamma Leg right there. Gamma Labs.
I have
right
a
there.
G Fuel
shaker right there. Yeah. I will never like go against that. And maybe that'll hurt me because like there's so many of those companies out there. I've seen like Wraith Energy. There's so many different ones out there.
Transfuse or whatever.
There's so many, but I really don't think that's something I could just be like 100% like, yeah, this is my product, baby. Like that's not, I feel like that would be disingenuous to me.
Yeah, I get that.
But if it'd be something like, maybe like a jerky, like I think jerky would be an awesome, like Jerky XP would be super cool. Because I like snacks. Like I like meat snacks.
Yeah.
Mark's going to just laugh at me, but it's fine. Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about mixed in with his meat snacks would be dehydrated pineapple.
Get out of here with that pineapple. But yeah, it's stuff like that, and also being able to expand my brand is mostly the other thing as well.
Yeah,
is being able to being able to do other things as well. I do want to if I get to that point, if we
stream team,
possibly that's in a future thing. That's going to be a little bit of a future down the road. Yeah, the Kymerian family. Yes, that would be what it would be. I couldn't do it.
It's happening.
I couldn't do it any other way. Like, what other name would I make that besides like, it just works.
Pineapple pushers?
Nope. Get out.
Oh my
God.
God.
Just leave.
But no, it would be the Pineapple Express.
No.
That team name's
all aboard.
Nope. But yeah, so that stuff.
Sorry, sidebar. Just keep
this guy's just sidebarring us all day. Marcus, can we get our own show?
We can have our own show.
Sorry, Nick. No,
we
just kidding. I love Nick.
Side quest.
It's okay.
I just love Nick.
I'll go play games. That's fine.
No, but and it's right now just kind of looking at the small goals at the moment because I'm always that's another good piece of advice. Sorry, I'm kind of going back to that.
Yeah.
Is setting small goals, but it's okay to have a long-term goal.
Yeah.
So partner was a long-term goal.
Right.
A month or 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago for me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that long term. I was only like 20 off. Like it wasn't that much like of the average, but it was, it was something I was like focused on the small goals. So like 3K on Twitch, which happened. Then I was doing the Twitter follower stuff. And I have I set goals every year on Twitter, like in the pin post every year to hit for the year. And we're getting close to a lot of those. And, last year we only didn't hit one. And that was, I was trying to push for that 75 last year, but it was just not.
It wasn't your time.
It wasn't my time.
And it wasn't not your time. And speaking of last year, I was one of them. I thought when you hit like 60 viewers, it's time to push. But really, the number from 60 to 75 is huge.
Yeah, that's why the 20 was even big. And I was like, guys, we're not even close. People would
Yeah,
ask
you're
me
not
if I
even close.
applied. And I'm like, what do you mean, did I apply? I'm not even close. That's the thing. They don't see the analytics, so they
Right.
don't know how
Right.
close you actually are.
They just see like instances when they pop
yeah,
in
they'll
stream.
they'll see like a good pop off stream or a big stream, and I'm like, guys, I'm really not close.
Yeah.
But and I appreciate that. That was all community driven. The Kai for Partner thing last year was a whole community driven thing that I was like, if you guys want to do that, go for it. Like, I mean, I wasn't gonna be pushing it, but now it's like in full gear because I've already applied for that. It's just surreal. I could not believe I was typing that up on Twitter that day.
Yeah.
And sending that out and talking to people that were my friends that are partnered on Twitch, and it was exciting.
That's
very,
amazing.
very exciting for me. And I'm gonna cry that day when that happens. I promise you, it'll be Kymeri for probably the whole stream. It'll probably just chatting or doing random things because I'm just gonna be just crying.
Well, of course,
Sure.
dude, it's a goal, and that's a big one.
Yeah.
The top 5%.
No. 0.35%.
Yes. Of Twitch streamers make partner, and some of them don't even make partner.
Right.
So
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like I've had so much outpouring support too from friends, like real life friends, and obviously everybody in the community. My friend Randy has been sending me videos. He's like, "Can you imagine just being friends with someone that's about to be a Twitch partner?"
Not
And he's
really.
like, "Couldn't be me." He's like, "Wait a minute, that is me," and I love that. And I saved the video because it was really funny and it was really touching because he's been a friend of mine for a long time, and it just
Yeah.
really hit me hard that there's so much love in the community, and it's exactly how I envisioned it being, and it's amazing to see how that's grown and envisioned this amazing community that we built. And I'm grateful to have a lot of connections too with all the different communities, like the nerds community, the Garrison, everybody that I'm close with. I love that. And I love having those connections. And that's the other thing too, is really getting yourself to connect to other people is a big thing, and knowing how to promote yourself healthily. Like I have a video eventually going to be coming out on this. It's been kind of derailed as Nick has been doing this whole podcast, but because I haven't been able to do it because I've been so busy with other things.
Yeah.
There's just priority, and I can't get this out. There's a whole like video of tips and tricks I wanted to do for like streaming and newer streamers, because a lot of people come to me and ask.
Yeah.
My DMs are always open to anybody that, if you guys need help on Twitch, let me know. I'll try to help out.
Here live, slide into Kymeri's DMs.
Yeah, just slide in. Just don't just hold the pineapple, please. And like, and I try to help out as best I can. Maybe some of the things that worked for me may not work for you though. And that's
Right.
the thing. It's kind of your mileage may vary. And I just try to do the best generalization of advice as I can, because like, I'm not saying you should go out there and be like, let's go, hype's in the freaking chat. Like, I don't want you to be doing that, because then it
exact
just
same
kind of
thing
like,
as you.
yeah. Like, try to just make your own unique spin on it.
Well, that's why I'm saying it takes time.
It takes
That's
time.
why I say when you first start streaming, do it a lot.
Yeah.
And consistency, just do it a lot and set a goal that says, I'm going to stream 5 nights this week, because you're going to start to feel your flow. And yes, you might be streaming to one person, but that one person chose to be there for you.
Right.
Remember that, because no matter what, each viewer matters and they become family. Like some of my closest friends are streamers. And like, and like
Exhibit A.
like I have my real friends, but like there's like 5 of them.
Right.
And one of them lives an hour and a half away and I haven't seen him in a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he's still one of my closest friends.
Shout out to Matt.
Yeah. It's just crazy how streaming connects people and how close you become to the people that are around you.
Truth.
So I know myself, dude, like, good luck. We hope you get it.
Hell
And,
yeah.
Like, we hope to get that notification very soon, and tell everybody where they can find you.
That'll be twitch.tv/the Kymeri. So TheKymeri. And I mostly stream SWTOR, Star Wars stuff. If you like Star Wars, like my thing is, do you like Star Wars? Do you like SWTOR? Do you like positive vibes, love, hype, community? Then the Kymerian family is the place for you guys. Seriously.
And
It really is.
you don't have to even like SWTOR. So you just go to a stream and watch it, because I promise once you're there, you're going to appreciate the stream and you're not even going to care about the gameplay.
Yeah, it's so amazing. I'm so happy. There's so many people that share that same love and hype and positivity that I have, and I'm just glad that we've been able to do this for 2 years, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
That 2-year celebration is going to be a blast, and I can't believe it's been that long already.
What are you guys talking about in here?
Find out next episode of Working Class Nerds.